As y'all come in, hit the like. What up, y'all? It's early. Nobody beats the Knicks. 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 Yeah, nice day. Nice day in the park, chilling. What's going on? Skittles, what's good, baby? My God. Being a truth teller, it's hard to be in the music business, bro. Being a truth teller, you gonna rub everybody the wrong way. Cause one thing for sure, two things for certain. One thing my grandmother always told me, the truth will set you free and the truth hurts. And that shit is real. When somebody telling you about yourself and you know it's true, that shit do hurt your feelings. Nah, it ain't no good music out right now, bro. It ain't none. Here and there, I stumble like right now. I'm listening to all the shit that Pyrex Porter got out, 4G. I'm listening to a lot. I've been listening to a lot of Harlem artists just to stay motivated. But I listen to everybody, man. I listen to a lot of R&B. I listen to a lot of 90s shit. Like this new music is frequency. Everything is emo. Everybody talking about how bad they struggling and how many people they losing. I don't want to listen to a bunch of that shit and fall into a depression. Everybody, yo, even niggas that done made it and own Boeing jets and all that shit every other day, talking about the struggle and man, y'all niggas, when the last time you struggled? When the last time you missed a fucking meal? You in the air every other day. You on tour every other week. Your bank account ain't dissolving. That shit is fluctuating. You know what I'm saying? It's too much emo shit. It's too much, and I ain't saying being emotional, but I'm just saying it's too much emo rap. It's too much suicidal thoughts and this, that, and the third. We gotta bring that shit back to where people is being uplifted and actually enjoying life. All this shit, like, I don't understand it. Like, guys that's wealthy and made it, ain't you supposed to be creating something that's gonna keep a young nigga motivated to come do some good music? I gotta start wearing colors no too. Rap hasn't been, yeah. I went with a friend to a Brooklyn steakhouse and see the DJ show. Shit was lit. I haven't listened to that whole freestyle since he did it. It was cool. Like I said, it wasn't nothing to jump rope about, but it was cool. He addressed things that, you know, people took shots at him. He just took his shots back. But by the time he took his shots back, it was already late because those topics is not even hot no more. He can make the topic hot by what he was going through, but that shit was 5-6 months ago what he was going through. You know what I'm saying? The most relevant rebuttal might have been about Dame. All that other shit flew over niggas' heads. People glaze holes, what sounded rusty. Yeah, like when you ain't active, even me, you be rusty. That's why I don't drop nothing unless I got my mojo together. I'm not giving you no warm up records, none of that shit. Those days is over. I'm not giving you something that's gonna make you not fuck with me. I'm gonna put something out that's gonna make you fuck with me and be like, yeah, this is why I've been listening to Uncasa my the duration of his career. I didn't have a big rap career, you know what I'm saying? I did the things, I made my statements, and you know what I'm saying? I didn't get super wealthy from rap, but you know, I got my just due. I get my flowers, so I don't be tripping about nothing. I'm not done with music. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, got a lot on my mind. I do a lot of other things besides rapping and shit, but I'm about to kick some butt. I don't think he was rusty, but you know, to each his own. Yeah, it was a good freestyle. The best part was the reunion, getting to see him on stage with Beans. That was remarkable. That was the highlight of the whole picnic to me. And like I said on the last live, Hov gonna go on tour. He gonna drop new material. He gonna bring the guys that was under him in Rockefeller with him. And that's just another shot at Dame to show you not gonna be a part of what we once had. What are your thoughts on Max B walking out of the interview when he wasn't mentioned in the top 5? I thought it was funny. Tell Tyrell I said, what's up? Yo, bro. Why do y'all think, why are we the only culture that they say we too old to perform? You know how old the Rolling Stones is? You know how old them niggas is? Yo, do y'all be knowing how old these rocks are? You know how old Bruce Springsteen is? Do you know how old these rock, Metallica and Bon Jovi and Guns N' Roses? Do you know how old these guys is? Older than Hov. Niggas is 65, 70, 82 years old, shit still touring. It ain't no cap on age, bro. That's why we die young, because we already think we old at 30. We be mentally killing ourselves. We mentally kill our bodies off by thinking we're old. I'm 40, about to be 47 in like 14 days. I don't think I'm old. I'm up there. You know, I'm about to be, but I think it's not old. I'm not helpless. I'm not like, old is just a way to keep you from growing. That's why real people that look young and youthful, they don't even celebrate their birthdays. Prince never celebrate birthdays. Michael Jackson never celebrated a birthday. That's why niggas remain youthful. As older you get, the older you start thinking, yo, I'm getting up there. I'm almost close to death. You don't know if you got Allah have 110 years for you on this earth. Stop complaining and just stay healthy and work out and do healthy things. It ain't nothing older, but old is not too old to tour. Yeah, stop putting the limits on our greats, bro. Let them niggas rap, write, sing as long as they can. Slick Rick just put out an album at the age of, he's older than Jay-Z. Slick Rick is my mom's age, like 63, 64. Said, damn, my nigga ain't aged. Shit, I aged. I definitely aged, but I'm not aging bad. That's the thing. I don't take hard drugs. What I gotta do with my regimen is start drinking more water and lay off the sodas and the juices and shit like that. You up, but I stay youthful because I think youthful. You know, I'm not. Even when I'm feeling depressed and all that, I snap right out of that. And for black folks, every morning wash your face with cold water, the coldest water you can possibly do. Stick your face in a bowl, the sink, stop the sink up. Wash your face with cold water, it tightens the skin. Do ice facials. You know what I'm saying? Do an ice face. You get a little thing of ice, get a rag, you know what I'm saying? Don't let the ice be too exposed to your skin. You know what I'm saying? Some of the ice melt a little bit and go around all your face in a circle of motion. You know what I'm saying? It's keys to staying youthful. Can't be eating all them porks and all that bad, greasy fried food. You can stay youthful. Run. I walk a lot. I run. You know what I'm saying? The baddest habit I got is smoking marijuana. He said I was the only thing is different. You don't got the size 8 fitted on. Yeah, and my hair's a little longer. Drink water every day. No drinking. I'm a celebratory type of drinker. I'm not that, like, I got niggas that, you know, they might go get the Hennessy every other day and stuff like that. Nah. My mans, they had a bottle of Henny. I ain't take none of that yesterday. I'm a mixed drink nigga. I like tequila and lemonade and shit like that. I'm not no drinker. You know what I'm saying? I don't be trying to get extra rip. I don't like feeling like that. I'm a 2-drink minimum nigga. If I'm buzzed up by the first drink, I don't even need to. But if that first one ain't do me and I can take another one, I'll do that. You know, I like to be buzzed, cool, calm, collected, still on point. I don't like to be a liberated. Yeah, stay away from alcohol. It will aid you. But this tree, what's them people going in sewers? I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man. Shit like that, you don't know what's going on until it happened, man. You a fag, cuz? What are you talking? Let's get him out of here. Might have got the wrong person out of here. Yeah, my bad. I put you back up. Who talking greasy? I ain't see who talking greasy. Who talking greasy? What up? What's good? Yeah, you gotta scrub your face. You gotta get beneath under the pores. You gotta get shit. Use the hot water to open your pores and the cold water to close them. That's why they put hot rags on your face when you get shaves and shit, so you can open your pores up and get all the toxins out. And you know, man, take laxatives, take all that stuff, take detoxes. Sometimes detox your body. Try to put the blunt down for 4 or 5 days, detox your body. Do these home remedy lung detoxes and all that. You know, try to get some of the toxins out, because we don't get some of the toxins. That's why we be feeling sluggish and all that, because there's a lot of things in our body that don't belong there. Some gelato. I think they're gonna sweep them too. We ain't gonna talk too early, but I think they're gonna sweep them too. Came back from a 14 point lead, won by 10. Oh shit. If the Knicks win the championship, New York gonna be on fire for the next 2 years. "53 years since we had a ticker tape parade for the Knicks." Pop it off, they will. Spliff, blunt, all the same shit. But man, let's get back to the truth tellers, man. People thought I was trying to, some people I seen in the comments though, I was trying to come at Ray Daniels. I'm not coming. He has opinions, I have opinions. He has his takes, I have his takes. I was just saying some of the takes he be having be either for clickbait or it be confusing. It be a lot of stuff be confusing, because it be like, you would think a person would have a clear perspective, being that he won so big in the industry. Ray Daniels won big. He the reason why my man Chubb was at Epic. So off of that right there, I got super respect for him, because he want to see other people win. I never said he was a hater. I never said he was a sucker. I said some of his takes be confusing and misleading, because you gotta, a lot of niggas that talk the industry talk don't talk the industry talk with other industry dudes or guys that been there before them or got to see the game before them. They talk about what they endured, what they, like the endeavors that they've been in. They talk about how rich they are, this, that, and the third. If we gonna be the peoples that's pushing the culture forward, we can't just keep bragging and boasting and saying what we did and doing. We gotta show and teach people how to also win. If you see talent and you see it needs tweaking, tweak it. Instead of just being, we always giving constructive criticism, we always trying to critique nigga shit. We gotta let true artists be true artists. You know what I'm saying? If you critique, you gotta critique in a way for them to understand it and accept it, to where they ain't feeling a certain type of way when you giving them constructive criticism. Lord, what's up, baby? Who exactly is Chubby? They speak on him like he's a mythical cat. Well, Chubbs died the year before last, right? Chubbs passed away. And Chubbs was just a person that knew how to bridge the gap. He was the bridge. He was the bridge, he was the glue, he was the negotiator, He was a people's person. Chubb just knew how to connect other people. That was a special gift that Chubbs had. I ain't gonna call it a talent, I'm gonna call it a gift. That was a special gift that Chubbs had. Chubbs was able to reach resources that you needed on time. See, Chubbs' career was timing. Rest in peace, Chubby Baby. His career was timing because Chubbs always rapped. Chubbs came up like I'm a few months older than Chubbs. Chubbs came up kind of in my same situation, but Chubbs went hard in the streets. Chubbs went super more harder than I ever went in the streets. You know what I'm saying? He was getting to the money in Ohio. Chubbs been wearing rollies since he was 15. Chubbs is a different type of guy, but he got to a point in life where he wanted to change his life, and he wanted to use the resources that he gained over the years when he was in the streets. He wanted to use that same reach and same resources in a positive way, and that's what happened. And guys like Ray Daniels pulled him up to where he was able to do it legally in a legal fashion without having to go like this every day. You know what I'm saying? Chubbs was a real street nigga. And Ray Daniels brought him to Epic, and he got an A&R job. You know what I'm saying? And when Chubbs got that A&R job at Epic, I was very proud, because that was showing me that, yo, you can really change your life. You can be the most prolific, top dog drug dealer in the world, but you can also change your life. You can really change your life. Like, I seen Jay-Z do it, but it's different when you know a person where he from and you see it change his life 360, a 360 spin. And that's what Chubbs do. You know what I'm saying? Chubbs put a lot of things together, man. A lot of things. The Kerry Hilson, Lil Wayne's Turning Me On record. He told you, if you never heard him say it, well, I'll repeat what my bro said. He was in the studio at Polo for 6 months broke. And Chubbs broke, it's not everybody else broke. Chubbs broke's probably still $1 million, 500,000, some shit like that. Couple of 100,000. But when it ain't coming in, you're broke. But you still got money, more money than the average person. So Chubbs was sitting in the studio, and Polo the Don said, I wish I can get Lil Wayne on this record. Ding, 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 ding. That's what Chubbs seen. Oh, for real? I'm gonna go call him right now. That's what Chubbs was good for, bridging the gap, being a connector. That's why he got so far. Without Chubbs, you probably wouldn't have got 21 Savage, Future, Light Skin Keisha, Coco Vango. It's a lot of things that Chubbs was doing behind the scenes that people don't even give him credit for. The Havana record with Young Thug, the Esther Dean record, Drop It Low Esther Dean record with Wayne. Like, yo, bro, Chubbs was the bridge of a lot of things. And off that, being connected to Chubbs, I can never diss Ray Daniels. All I can do is have my opinion and have my rebuttal to things of what he say. But it's nothing but respect for a guy like Ray Daniels. You know what I'm saying? And just, but like, you call yourself the coach or referee. When I look at your podcast and stuff, I be wanting to learn. I don't care how much money you got. Because that don't mean, because there's niggas out here with money that don't stand for nothing. I don't care about the accolades you got. That's the plus. I want to know the knowledge you obtain. What can you teach me? How can we all be coach referees? How can we all guide the youth and make sure the music stay where it need to be? Because if you look at the music business, is dying every day. Oh, nothing but love, B. Nothing from Harlem to Rochester. They not truly doing it, so they can't teach it. That might be it. But the emotional part about Chubby is I remember the last conversation we had. We might have been on the phone for 2.5 hours, and he was just putting me on. He was like, yo, like Lil, like, even though Chubbs was younger than me, you don't have to be older than me to be a big homie or OG. You don't have to be older than me to be a big homie or OG. Let me explain. The knowledge that you attain, which you can teach me, is what OGs and big homies do. You know what I'm saying? You might be my homie, but you might be a big homie because you're teaching me bigger things and how to live my life in the structure. You don't have to be 70 years old, 50 years old, 20 years older than me to be my OG or my big homie if you're teaching me OG and big homie things. A little young man can be my big homie and my OG. Why? Because of what he's teaching me, not because of the money he got or nothing. That's what it means. You know what I'm saying? If you happen to be a young man teaching me some old nigga shit, you an OG. You the big homie. Because you giving me big homie advice, even to a 46-year-old man. That's what it's about. It ain't about character and age and how much more you got with a person. It's what they can teach you. I feel the whole issue's fake. Yeah, this whole, like the whole industry, every day it shows you how more fake it is every day. It shows you how it's being manipulated, how people are being red listed, blackballed. One thing that I've learned, and I had to learn it the hard way, you gotta watch who you offend, man. You can say something in the most politically correct way, but it's how a person take it. Me and Danza as men, we sat on our live and we spoke because we both felt like it wasn't healthy for the culture. It's not healthy for the people that we actually know that got us to even have an interview. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fred Money. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta do grown man shit. Everybody not gonna respect your choices. Long as at the end of the day, you know you did a good Samaritan thing and you did something righteous, it don't matter who got a take or opinion on it. Just keep living and keep doing you. Yeah, Kanye was speaking against the masses that got power. I was just telling my homegirls this, and I hope they ain't taking no type of way, right? I respect them. They got hustle. They got a podcast, and I was just like, yo, check this. Be careful who you offend on your way up. Because if you have no power or no leverage, it's going to be harder for you to succeed when you rub somebody the wrong way that actually does have power and leverage in this game. All the music industry ever been is about leverage and power and paper. Leverage, power, and paper. That's all it's ever been about. Leverage, power, and paper. That's all the game has ever been about. Nothing else. Word, I just gave my rating. I gave it 5. I gave it 2.5 pies out of 5. It was cool. Like I said, everybody wanted to hear a rebuttal from Jay. We used to. You know what I'm saying? People got to stop thinking we always going to get the same person. We are not going to get the same person from Reasonable Doubt. It's something called growth. You understand? There's something called growth. And like Jay told y'all years ago, you want the old Hov, buy my old albums. Simple. You want to hear that old shit? I got to stay relevant though. I got to keep moving. If y'all still stuck on that part of me, go and indoctrinate yourself with the old me. The new me with the dreads, blowing out to the fro, back to the Seaver. I'm showing y'all my growth. We would have never thought we'd see Hov out here with the big wicks in his hair, with the skellies over it. I would never in a million years that think Hov was that type of dude that's so culturally involved that he'll even grow his hair out. He told you in one of his rounds, my hair free, carefree. And y'all ain't catch that. Y'all ain't catch the hair free, carefree. Meaning, I don't even care no more, I'm gonna let it lock long. But it was also a double entendre. Back in the day, they had a product called Carefree Curl. A hair product. So he letting you know, I'm wearing my hair free, carefree. Carefree was also a chemical that people used on the tail. It used to come in a red and yellow bottle. It was called Carefree Curl. And used to keep niggas dreads moisturized and all that. But you know, I just do my research, and sometimes you gotta pay attention into life. Like I would have never known what Carefree Curl was if people in my home didn't use it. They used that product. So years later, Jay was able to say an entendre line with it, and I was able to relate to it. Like, oh, I get it. I let you watch. Look, I got my hair free, carefree, and also an entendre meaning I don't care. I'm carefree. This album, Hov gonna talk to niggas. And he gonna talk to you the way for you to understand. That's why he took the hair out. Some of y'all was more focused on what Jay looked like and how he and his growth. It's like he gonna go back to the Caesar, right? Both arms is chunky, the free sleeves on. He gonna do it. He gonna go back to what y'all can relate to. Oh, they don't even understand my Basquiat paintings. They don't understand where I'm going with this. Oh, all right. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Hov, and he gonna go back to the Caesar, New Blue Yankee, for that Yankee Stadium trifecta night, and he gonna put things in perspective. And after that, we all gonna continue to say Hov is the GOAT, or one of them, greatest of all time. I don't care how you look, it's about the music for me. Me too, bro. And that's where a lot of people got shifted off of. The perception of things, you know what I'm saying? Niggas got off the perception. Let me clean the screen a little bit, y'all. Knicks in 4, yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, but I'm a truth teller. I ain't a troublemaker. I'm a truth teller. You speak your truth, I'll speak mine. And there's gonna be nothing but the truth, so help me God. No blemishes in it. Sometimes you gotta tell the truth. You gotta set yourself free. You gotta set yourself free before people start painting narratives on you and putting their own narrative on. And people, and it's crazy, people run with narratives. People will run with a narrative and they never met you a day in their life. Yeah, Bronson different. Yeah. It's just like you'll never understand a caterpillar growing into a butterfly. That's why I knew the world was it can be one animal and turn to another thing. When it's a caterpillar, it's not a butterfly. But it can turn into a butterfly, bro. How one thing can turn into two. That's when you know Allah is amazing. To where he can give a caterpillar a journey in life. Like you gonna crawl around and you gotta go through certain aspects before you be able to get your wings. That's all. Y'all gotta take the entendres of life Forget the music, take the entendres of life. Take the secrets of life that God put in front of you every day that you don't pay attention to. People hate the winners. Yeah, they hate the winners. Yeah, they hate the winners. Yo, send them likes up. Come on, y'all. The pies and the piezettes, man, can do better than that, man. Come on, B. Enjoying this nice day, giving y'all live on this nice day. Here the kids. It's recess. That's a beautiful thing. Get to see the kids. Have fun. But the Knicks, they gave New York super faith. They gave us the super faith. We 3 away from a chip. We win the next one, and we come to New York City, pull the brooms out as well as the champagne. Pull the brooms out as well as the champagne. Because if they win again in San Antonio, y'all know what's going to happen when they come home. All we need is 2 here. 2 there and 2 here. And the world going to erupt. The world going to erupt. You ain't going to see New York is going to erupt. All 5 boroughs and everything around it that represent New York. It's going to erupt. The summer's going to be a hot summer. It's going to be a summer to celebrate. Because we lost a lot all through this year. Mix the Rothschild with the Rockefeller. Jacket black and white checker, look like Donatella. Watch from Raffaella rapping a cappella. Hit these niggas up like Machiavelli for the mozzarella. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, we done swept a few niggas, man. It's celebration time. Knicks deserve it, man. Knicks deserve it. They got the eye of the tiger on some Rocky Balboa. It sounds beautiful in New York. Yeah, that's the kids. That's the soundtrack of the park right now. The kids is the soundtrack of the park. Those are the people we gotta look out for, man. They don't know, they don't be knowing about war. They don't be knowing about all that. Remember when we was that age, when we ain't understand what the world was going on? The world always been going crazy and all that. We just wasn't in tune. We was innocent. We gotta keep them innocent. We gotta keep a lot of realities tucked until they able to old enough to digest that and understand what's really going on in the world. That was my biggest fear with having my first child, bringing them into an ugly world, bro. When you really realize what this is, life is a beautiful thing, but people can make life a very ugly place, bro. It's crazy that you the nicest but not 5 million plus. Sometimes that's how the cookie crumble, bro. I got a ring though. I'm going to the Hall of Fame. I done won a chip. I got me a plaque. The world know me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still working, bro. So don't talk like it's over. I'm not done yet. Allah can bless me with a platinum single. Something that I throw out there and I don't even think of catching, it might catch. Let's not count the blessings out, man. I'm still here. As long as Allah got breath in my lungs and I'm doing right by my soul and my deen and my people, sometimes we all fade away from what we really need to do in life. But at the end of the day, long as you deeply in your heart, because that's what it is being a Muslim. Everything is intentions from the heart, even with Allah. Where your heart, it gotta be where your heart is at. And the hearts can control the mind, and the mind controls the body, and the body controls the soul. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta just start being grateful for what we got, not thinking about for the things we don't. You know what I'm saying? Be appreciated for the things you got, because it can be much worse. As long as you can get up and create something and potentially become something, that's all that matters. But if you just wasting your days doing loser type shit, ain't nothing coming to a loser but a loss. Ain't nothing coming to a loser but a loss, bro. Purple City tatted on me. I'm Purple City for life. That's a part of my lineage that I can never erase, man. Shout out to Ag, shout out to Shice. Hope they doing all well. God bless them. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. I truly wish things could have been better, but you know, it's all the experience, bro. Everything is an experience. Everything is an experience. You got Purple City and Baltimore going crazy. Thank you, I appreciate that. Cause y'all the Purple City Bird Gang for real. Y'all the Ravens. That's the Purple City Bird Gang. Just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way. Feeling good today. And we'll be right. Just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way. It's feeling good today. That Queen Latifah song was so fire. Just another day sitting in the hood. Feeling good today. Yo, somebody, yeah, I can sing a little bit. I'm feeling good today. Just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way. I'm feeling good today. Just around my way. Just another day living in the hood. Just another day around the way. It's feeling good today. It's like 88. Like the high that you get from the light. If you feel it, oh yeah, in the sky. Feeling it in the neck, like the glass of my rack. Next coupe rolling up on the sack. Like the high that you get from the light. And if you feel it, oh yeah, in the sky. But yeah, man, it's feeling good out here, man. Summer on its way, man. We're a few weeks away from summer. First day of summer is feeling good. I'm a few weeks away from my 47th birthday. It's good. That should sound beautiful, hearing the kids having a good time. Do you know my cousin Buddha Bless? From where? Because I know a few Buddhas and a few Blessings. But yeah, man. Yo, somebody get in touch with Forrest Whitaker. I want to write the script for Strap Part 2. I want to do a sequel to Strap with Bokeem Woodbine, and Fredro. I got a storyline for it, how we can reinvent it, make it educational, still make it a street classic like the first one. But I think I think this era should see what Strap was to us, and what Strap, and we can call it Still Strap. We don't even gotta call it Strap Part 2. We can call it Still Strapped. Show y'all be hard. I want to sit down with Forrest Whitaker, and he can assist me on or approve me to do a Part 2, because Strap wasn't only a fire hood movie, it was also educational. I caught a lot of Jews from that movie. I learned a lot, and a lot of people from this era might have never seen Strap. And I would like to do a film festival, like the 30th anniversary of Strap. It was an HBO movie, and do the first one and do the second one and premiere them together. I think that'll be a dope idea. Okay, did the cold water thing, but yeah, somebody get in touch with Fredro. Yo, Fredro, what up, bro? It's Casa. Bokeem Woodbine, my man that played Sam's or Still and Juice. Everybody that's still alive that was in that movie, I need y'all, man. I need y'all. I think we can bring this back. I think we can bring a Strap Part 2 and make it educational and in a new way. We can do it to where it's educational and it's not just all street orientated. Because from them times to now, the gun violence in New York, it's been crazy. Yo, when Strap came out, bro, they knew what they was doing with that movie. They got the right people to play the characters. Daquan, Bamboo, Lele. Moni Love was in the joint. Busta Rhymes was in that joint. Who the best basketball player from the battlegrounds of all times? Well, the most famous one y'all might know is Lou Alcindor. He's known as Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. But it's a lot of great players that come out of the battlegrounds. My man Oscar Harris, Al Gator, Lefty, Ed Hardy, Tone Black. Everybody got game from up that way. There's so many names to shout out. The battlegrounds, you can go with your top 5 and see what you can do still to this day. It's a lot of great players from up there. Battlegrounds birth basketball players. One time I was in the battlegrounds, right? And we was chilling on the handball court, you know, smoking a few blunts and shit. And we was on the handball court. And we seen these 2 white boys coming down the ramp, because in the battlegrounds on the 152nd entrance, it's a ramp that goes down like this. So they was coming in the park down the ramp. They had bikes and all that. Like, they had on ties, they had on short sleeve, button down white shirts, slacks, and hard bottom shoes. They came in the park, they was looking. They asked the guys in the park, can we run a four with y'all? Niggas looked at them like, yeah. I don't know why they did that. Yo, these niggas was jumping from 3-point lane, dunking on niggas. Tomahawks, 360s, throwing it off the backboard, alley-oops. These 2 white boys came and bust niggas' ass in that park. 2 white balls. If I'm lying, I'm dying. No sneakers on. They rolled up they motherfucking slacks and they was busting niggas' ass in hard bottom shoes. Dunking and all that. I'm talking about jumping from 3-point. Niggas like this on the side. Reverse, throwing it off the backboard. I'll never forget that day. It was niggas in the crowd like, yo, what size you wear? You need sneakers? They was like, nah, we good. They ran 1-4 with my niggas. And they came in there and they got their respect. I don't know where these white boys was from, but they came to the battlegrounds and bust niggas on their ass. Straight up, all facts. I was there. Facts. Yeah, Skittles was there. The hell, facts. They had the park like Rucker that day. That's a fact. Booker Washington. Word, they had the park in a frenzy. Whole park in a frenzy. 2 white boys came in on mountain bikes, coming from school, stopped in the battlegrounds and showed them that they get busy. I'll never forget that. Niggas in here that was there, they'll tell you if I'm lying. See, one thing about my platform, you're not gonna get no lies, bro. You're not gonna get no lies. You're gonna get straight, honest truth. Even when I fuck up, I'm gonna take accountability. But I come here to tell the truth. I'm a truth teller and they scared of it. Yeah, strap part 2, we're gonna call it Steel Strap. I got the storyline for it. I got the storyline and I got the resources for it. If y'all hear my plot, if y'all hear my plot, on how I would do Strap Part 2, Still Strapped. Yo, bro. I promise you. Hold on, let me pause. I don't want this music to get me flagged. All the space in the park, they want to come play music behind me. Get that shit away from me. These niggas will flag you, give you a yellow $sign because some music was played in the back. Get that shit away from me, please. Little niggas nowadays be weird as fuck. I want to see you and Gully go back at it. That shit be funny. Nah, you know why it don't be funny? Because that shit can get dangerous. Because I ain't playing with niggas. Straight up. And I don't claim to be no super gangster, no tough, but I'm not playing with no niggas. I'm at an age where a lot of bullshit is not I'm not tolerating it. That's why I stay to myself and I stay around real official niggas. And when I don't feel like even being around my niggas, I stay to myself. I don't care about being alone. I'll find something to watch on TV, a documentary, roll me a couple of celebratory joints, and I'll be good. I ain't got no time for that bullshit. For real, who wanna be doing bullshit? I'm too much of a free spirit to be on that. I had to get a find a little spot to do my joint. Word. Look, the kids leaving the park now. Cool little kids. Well, yo, we been here an hour. You know what I'm saying? Just come to do live, man. If you a truth teller, know when to tell the truth and always tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop being a truth teller. Don't censor yourself for nobody. Because the truth will set you free. Word. Hit the likes, y'all. We've been here an hour. Almost a few seconds away from an hour. Hit the likes, man. But yeah, Strap Part 2 is needed. It's needed. It's needed for the culture. Fredro, you see this? Somebody share this with you? Woodbine, hit me up. Whitaker, I got a script for Strap Part 2. We could do something good for the culture. That movie also deserves an anniversary. That movie was groundbreaking. And it was dope. Chi Ali home. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't remember Chi Ali. He got killed in the in the staircase in that movie by Chucky. But yeah, share this live, hit the likes, hit the subscription, send this up. I said for my birthday, I want by the time June 18th get here, I want to be at 20,000 subscribers. So if you ain't subscribed here, subscribe. I'm telling you, it's getting hot. So it's going to be a lot of vacations, a lot of trips. It's going to be a lot of dope lives. I'm going to show you a lot of dope lives. A lot of, you're going to be like, oh, they having fun, they bugging out. Oh, no. We're going to show a lot of good things, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to put up a lot of, you know, original content, a lot of vlogs, a lot of interviews is coming. I'm just gearing up, you know what I'm saying? I'm gearing up. I know what I gotta do to get my traction on YouTube. Is doing, and then, yo, stop saying I be copying niggas' content, cause I don't. I'm doing the same content that's current. If the Knicks won, I'm gonna talk about it. If this happened, I'm gonna talk about it. That's the good thing about YouTube. We can all give our own assessment on what's going on. That's what makes YouTube dope. Everybody got a perspective. And that's the only place you're going to really get a positive perspective about anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't really be trying, you know, like I said, keep promoting pies. Still got the pies merch. Still got the Harlem t-shirts. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up on Instagram. Anything you see on my Instagram or the Cranberry and Vodka page you want, hit me up. Website will be launched in July. I don't want one of them half penny nanny little websites you can go cop. When you come to my website, it's going to be an experience. Documentaries, music, where you can download a lot of things, photoshops with photo booths, so where you can send me photos and I create merch for you. It's going to be all types of different. I'm doing something totally different, and it's worth the wait, and it's worth my investment. Niggas think I'm coming to play with this. I'm not coming to play with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to bring something different to YouTube. I promise you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of you YouTube streamers really inspire me. It's a lot of guys out there that inspire me. I watch your vlogs. It'd be dope content. You know what I'm saying? It'd be dope. And y'all inspire me. And I see why I got to take it to another plateau with it. But this summer, inshallah, we're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to be going on some vacations. I'm going to go on some different states. And I'm going to show you how I ball out when I have fun. All the stories you heard about in the Uncasa Hip Hop stories, you're going to get to see this in real time. And then you're going to see, oh, these niggas is not fronting. Oh, them niggas really do live like that. Oh, okay, I see. Because you know what? In certain aspects, is when you don't show shit, sometimes you got to do, like, you got to pop out and show. And this summer, I'm going to pop out and show. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to learn a lot. We're going to be doing giveaways. We're going to do some raffles. We're going to do a lot of stuff, bro. Word. Shout out for Level 10 podcast for having me up there. Shout out to Corey Guns. We had a good time up there, man. I'm trying to bridge the gap with a lot of things, man. I ain't with the negative vibes, man. Let's bring it back to where the summers was fun and looking vibrant. I want to see a lot of pinks, a lot of greens, a lot of yellows, a hell of a lot of white, that heavenly white all summer. You know what I'm saying? We can stay in our earth tones and all that, but I want to see a lot of turquoises, a lot of lavenders, a lot of fuchsias. I want to see some energy, because if everybody got on and you colors spark your chakras, I want to see everybody's chakra on a high intensity. Everybody's chakras is high and their third eye is open. I want everybody to be, you know, we got to take it back, man. If anything, listen to some, yo, bro, I'll give you a self-experiment, right? When y'all go in the house today, right? For those that partake in, you know, the treefa, roll you one up, you know, or, you know what I'm saying? Go to your room. I want you to play 5 up-to-date new songs, right? Like in this round. And then go play some old music from the 90s or the 80s that make you think about summer and feel good. You know the type of vibration I get over my body when it's that time of the year and I hear Summertime by Will Smith or Summertime by Dougie Fresh, or just hear something like Soul to Soul, however you want it. When I hear shit like that, I'll be knowing it's summer. It's time to show out. Time to smell good. Keep your nails manicured and cut. You know what I'm saying? Keep your sneakers that's white bright. You know what I'm saying? You gotta. Let's get back to having the picnic, the cookouts in the park. And I ain't talking about 50, 60, 70, a million people. You don't need that many people to have fun. Because sometimes those crowds get outrageous. Get you a little secluded area in the park, and you invite you about 15 ladies and 15 guys, or 20 guys and 20 ladies, so it ain't a mismatch. And you know what I'm saying? And everybody can bring one person and have a good time. Get you some good food, get you some good drinks, some good beverages, and good conversations. Have a good playlist, get some good card games going, and have a good time, man. It ain't hard to have a good time. It don't cost much, man. Burgers, some dogs, you know what I'm saying? You know, barbecue, a couple of steaks and chicken, a couple of side orders. You know, go to the supermarket, get the CNC sodas like we used to do back in the day. Probably get, I remember what they was 10 cents a piece, 25 cents a piece for a soda. My aunt, God bless her soul, man. The last time my aunt actually had one of those big cookouts, it was for my birthday, like probably a decade ago. You know what I'm saying? Like a little over a decade ago. It's longer than that. But I'll give it like a little decade ago, where she had her whole block locked off for me. Jewel showed up. Gully TV was there. Ashley Danger. She was a big Instagram model at the time. Yo, so many people pulled up for my birthday cookout. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, Gully was there. There's a lot of people. He probably even got it on one of his channels somewhere where they blocked the whole block off, and we had a good time. And my aunt, she used to go to ShopRite and get the ShopRite sodas and get buy 100 sodas and get root beer, cream, orange, cola, lemon, lime, you know what I'm saying? Fruit punch. And I just remember seeing all those colorful sodas in the coolers, in the beef ribs, in the chicken, and the burgers, and the potato salad, and all the stuff they made from the night before, just so the next day you can have. I don't go to no 4th of July. I'll be very depressed around Memorial Day weekend, 4th of July, and Thanksgiving, because my grandmother is no longer with us, my Aunt Ann, nor my Aunt Gussie, and those was the glues to my family. You know what I'm saying? We don't have many family members in New York City, so those was the family members. And then my Aunt Ann wound up migrating back down south a few years before, and then she died down there. But for the most part, those was the glues. Those the people houses we go to on Thanksgiving and 4th of July and stuff. So that I don't have that bond or have anybody to celebrate with like that, I just try to stay in high spirits of their memories of those times. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. This is actually my uncle on my neck. This is an urn. So if people might be saying that and stuff, nah, I ain't got my big UK or no Rockefeller chain on, or my Michael Jackson piece. I got this is my uncle Clarence. We called him Cleet. You know what I'm saying? CLEAT. We called him Cleet. He got murdered a few years back. They left him on the train tracks out in Long Island and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And he was like my best friend coming up. That was my mom's little brother. You know what I'm saying? And we was close. We was so close in age. I don't know if he was a year older than me, or I was a year older than him. I might have been older than him. I gotta find out. But we grew up together. They the ones that used to take me away in the summers and go to Bridgehampton and West Hampton to the Hamptons. They always lived out in the Hamptons, from Bridgehampton to West Hampton to Southampton. They lived in all the Hamptons. You know what I'm saying? So growing up, going out there in the early 80s, I remember going to American Legions. Like my aunt boyfriend Thomas, rest in peace Thomas, he was in the American Legions. And I never really knew what that is. I still got to do, but like, they used to have like little spots called the Elks, and they used to have like annual dances and stuff. And I remember me and my uncle doing the Michael Jackson and break dancing and winning money and stuff like that. Yeah, this is my Uncle Cleet. This is him. This is an urn. So his ashes some of his ashes is actually inside this heart. So I try to wear it with me and actually say my uncle, my friend. engraved in it, if you can see, it say my uncle, my friend. So I always got a piece of him with me everywhere I go. If I go to Miami, places that he never been, he's there. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, spiritually, and physically, he's in the heart. So wherever I go, I just celebrate and be like, yo, you ain't never been to Miami. You been to now, nigga. You know, I rub it. You know, ask him, yo, to just look over me. I miss you. Don't think I don't think about you. Like, it just be a lot going on. Yeah, the CNC shoulders, that's a real throwback. Yeah, I got a black tee on today. I'm just chilling. It's cool. I ain't even dressed for the day. You know what I'm saying? This is what's on the tee. Shout out to my dude Gambino. He do these, my nigga Gam. He do these. You got Zeke, Jewels, Cam, and Jim on it. I ain't a hater. I still rep where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to my boy Gambino. Culture has his own signature. You know what I'm saying? This is a plug. You want him? Go to Culture, got his own signature on Instagram. He got fire. This boy got pain. Like I could be having pain, he got pain. I know him since he was a young kid. My man Gam, Beanie, he got that joint. He got him. Diplomat joint. Stoned out and all that. Let me walk up some so y'all can see it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, he got them joints. Tell him I sent you. Culture got his own signature. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Culture got its own signature. You see what it say? Follow him on Instagram right now. DM him, tell him Casa sent you. He got some Knicks joint. He got some crazy ass New Jack City joint. He got this joint. He got joints. He got pain. This is what Harlem gotta do. We gotta support each other. Go cop up. He got heat. This is heat. This is pain. And he switched it up. He threw the little logo on it. You know, be like, oh, that's a cool tee. But when you turn around and you see that diplomat on the back, you know what I'm saying? You see that diplomat, you know, shit hard. Real pain. Yeah, man. Clean my joints, man. Clean my joints off, B. Nah, it's pain. It's pain. It's on my signature. Coach has his own signature. But like I said, we've been here an hour and some change. About to go shower up, get my day started, and maybe do a live a little bit later on, but you know. And shout out to Atlanta too. I wasn't coming out of Atlanta, I'm just telling the truth. Let's talk about it. Anybody from Atlanta that's tuning in right now, and this is how I'm gonna be fair, because I want to really know what's going on. If you from Atlanta, right? DM me your phone number so I can send you a link and we'll go live together tonight. I'm only pick one. If you the lucky one, whether female or male, we can talk about the culture in Atlanta tonight at 8 o'clock on this live. But you gotta DM me a number to where I can contact you, send you a link, and we can go live tonight for about 40 minutes to an hour and talk about what I was saying about the Atlanta culture now. Now, I'm only gonna pick one. So if you jump in my DM right now at the real underscore, the underscore real uncasa, we can chop it up tonight. But I'm only picking one. And you gotta send your number through so I can send you the link So when the link go through your phone, you can just tap right on and come straight up to the YouTube and we talk. This is the first time I'm doing this. I want to have the perspective of the fan. And don't be a troll or nothing, because I will cut the live off. If you really want to have a cultural conversation about hip-hop state in Atlanta right now, from New York to Atlanta, let's do it. And I'm down for it. Like, this is like, niggas don't do this. So we gonna do it. And like I said, for everybody that want I'm gonna drop some new posts or pictures of the merch that I got. You want some of that, hit the Real Uncasa in my DM, and I'll get the shirts out to you. I got a good track record of mailing everything out on time, even without a website. And the reason why I ain't be tripping about the website, you don't want to overflow your website and you don't have the merch to give to people. And I don't have an abundance. The merch that I got right now is very limited. But when that website comes, it's going to be unlimited, warehouse full of merch. But right now, I do, I'm doing like a miniature boutique through my Cash App and my Instagram. It's like everything is coming in boutique form, meaning it might only be 12 or something, or 24 or something, or the highest limit may be 50 or something. So just bear with me. Follow me at The Real Uncasa on Instagram. Send the likes up. I'm trying to make 20,000 subscribers before my birthday, man. I appreciate y'all. Let's keep winning. Let's keep staying safe. Summer's almost here. Let's go Knicks. Nobody beats the 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 Knicks. Yeah, come on, B. Come on, let's go Knicks. We 3 away. We 3 away from a championship in New York City. Blue and orange, let's go. Come on, clap it up, let's go. So like, you want merch, you want shirts, follow The Real Uncasa on Instagram. If you just tuning in and somebody shared this like to you and you're not subscribe. We have fun, dope conversations, controversial shit. But for the most important part of my platform is positive internet energy. And I'm out. Bow.